Every person is being held hostage by the things that they do. People are being held hostage by their alcohol. People are being held hostage by their pornography. People are being held hostage by their drugs. People are being held hostage by their wasting time. Whatever their vice is, whatever their crimes are, they're held hostage by that. They're drowning themselves in it. We're told you're free to surf the web. You're free to surf the web, right? You're free to go on social media. If you've been watching social media a long time, a young person, 14, 15-year-old, watching whatever they're watching, and you take their phone away, what happens to that teenager? They just got anxious, they have tantrums, they start having emotional breakdowns, all kinds of crazy stuff starts happening, you know? Why? Because they're actually a prisoner of that device. They're actually not free at all. Just like, you know, our bodies are not free from food. So if you deprive us of food, we have to go run after it. We're imprisoned by the food. The world has created addictions, and we're imprisoned. Human beings are imprisoned by these addictions. There are people that are imprisoned by the need to impress someone. They live in that prison. That's what they want to earn. And they're just buried under it all their life. Just want to impress someone. Other people are imprisoned by the need to be on top. Everybody needs to respect me. Their entire life, I just need to be respected. How do you need to be respected? Well, when people walk in, they better not look at me the wrong way. They better say salam to me first. They better do this. They better do this. Hey, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? You think that's respect? You can't talk to me like that. They're imprisoned by this need. They're not free. Other people are imprisoned by paranoia. The brothers of Yusuf were imprisoned by the need to know that they are loved more, because love to them was a scorecard, right? Dad loves Yusuf more. How do you know Dad loves Yusuf more? You checked inside his heart, there's a meter? How do you know he loves him more? Well, I don't know. But I just need to know. I need to just do something about that. They're imprisoned by their need. Their psychological dependence on someone. Their anger towards. Some people are imprisoned by anger. Some people are imprisoned by regret. Man, human beings are so good at creating prisons for themselves in this life. We're so good at it. You were not put in that prison. It's your own prison, and the only one to free you from that is who? You, by what you can do. So you can actually do things to take you further in prison, or you can earn your way out of prison. You know, if you just think about life, freedom, in that sense, why do people get so disturbed when they see a woman in hijab? They say, you're free. Why aren't you free? You're oppressed, right? They're so upset. I happen to have conversations with women that don't, non-Muslim women, that don't cover their work in the corporate environment. I say, tell me about, your workplace. What's the hardest part? They say, getting ready for work. Several women told me, getting ready for work is the hardest part. I was like, why? Why is that so hard? Just brushing your teeth that difficult? No, I have to do so much makeup. You have to dress a certain way. I was like, what does it mean, dress a certain way? She goes, She goes, look, if you don't look a certain way, you're not going to get ahead. So I was like, let me ask you something. We're not talking about Islam. Let me ask you something. Do you feel imprisoned by this entire set of expectations? She goes, yeah, guys are so free. They can just dress however they want and they can just go and be fine, and we can't just do that. Wow. And you're telling women that don't have to do that they're imprisoned. But you're imprisoned. And you're dying in those prisons. Man, we create these stupid standards. And then we're going to die if those standards are not met. What should a wedding look like? Now we created the standard. The standard was revealed from Instagram. And now if you don't get that kind of wedding, this is the worst day of my life. Why? Why? We've created prisons for ourselves that didn't need to exist. And we've made ourselves hostages. And then we're willing to do anything to keep ourselves in those prisons. Islam comes and just liberates. The only one you have to be enslaved to is Allah. And yes, you are being held hostage for your bad deeds. And you can do good deeds to free yourself. Your entire purpose in life is, am I doing the right thing? Your purpose is no longer, am I doing the popular thing? Am I doing the right thing?